with AMZs. I mean, I guess potentially we could, depending on group, but mostly we're gonna need some pretty decent CDs.
I'm
So
running
You
3-minute birds, so you can put my bird as one of them.
you put Javi down. Is that assuming Aura Mastery?
yeah, so we have AM for Javi on 3. So
Okay.
3 is the most intense one, like hands down. That's
So,
gonna be the one that'll fuck you up. And then
So then after that we have
we
what?
need 2 and 1 covered. 2 or 1's not horrible. 2's pretty rough. 3 like we're gonna need. So we could probably do.
I could salve 3. That'll throw all my hots on everybody
I
in the
have a
raid.
question, real quick. Are we not attempting to break the shield on any of them, really, or are we going
one
to try
two
to
we
do
can
it?
probably break. 3
So
is
if
probably
3 is the
not
worst, would you just want to tank 1 and 2 and then try everything on 3?
as far as what, like CDs, like healing
Yeah.
CDs or DPS
No,
CDs?
DPS CDs.
For now, I'm just gonna roll with it. You can, I mean, healers can kind of just go through with it. I think it's about either 15 seconds or 18 seconds or something. So I'm just at this point, I'm just gonna try and just see what happens.
Yeah, because like if we're not
if
trying to
it
break
goes
it,
through.
like I may as well go in like D stance and do a whole bunch of like other defensive shit then.
Yeah, if I'm gonna assume we're not breaking 3. I've been in groups where like the DPS was fucking nuts and we couldn't break 3. So I'm gonna guess we're just gonna have to fucking eat it. So do keep that in mind. Storm Shield, like 3rd. If you guys need to have personals ready to go there, that's the one that we just have to live through before we get into that next phase. However, Jin, are you gonna be able to do bird for all?
No, I have 3-minute
Oops.
bird. It works a little bit better for this fight 'cause it's a way bigger CD. So I have like 3-minute bird and revival.
So I'm just gonna do druid here on 2. And again, these are just like things that I want to make sure that we have here, and we can always adjust accordingly. So, and then John, I'll put you there as well. You could probably do a rewind at some point on 2. If we need it, we'll save it for 3. For the waves, so there's gonna be a quick. Oh, well, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to do this, don't we?
I'm not getting. Are these like notifications coming up or something? 'Cause I'm not
It's
getting-
ERT.
You gotta enable your method read tool.
Oh.
So click it up in your thing,
Oh, I didn't enable
and
it
then
yet.
yeah, and then you should see enable in like the top right, and then there should just be like a little black notepad that has everything on
Come
there.
to the 4-point PowerPoint quick, because there's 4 things that we have to focus on here, which are going to be basically make or break of this fight. Also, yeah, John, so if you just go /ERT, top right, enable. But, and then I've sent it, so you should see it somewhere, and then you can just drag the little bottom right portion by the note, and that'll expand, and then you put it wherever you need to. So, I'll briefly go over phase 1, 2. So I'm counting this as a 5-phase fight. You can count it as 1.5 or 2.5. I'm doing 5. You have 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here. That's how I'm operating. So phase 2 is when we go off to the side, etc. Just so you guys have that as reference. So phase 3, which is when we fight Raz on the back platform here, we're doing X's are gonna go like basically right up underneath her boobs there, and then we're gonna be like right on the outer ring for blue. I do have it marked over there, so we're gonna be like front and back. Before the sparks come out, we basically want to use this entire platform. If you interact with somebody, you're gonna do a little bit of damage. It's not horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like you're not gonna one-shot somebody by walking over them. However, just use kind of like this part of the platform right here with like the golden inlet circle, and then you don't have to move right away. Give yourself just a split second, see where everybody's going, notice your marker. Red's going here, blue's going here. These are jacked. I forgot we have to use these. This green is actually going to be diamond, and then this moon is going to be something else. However, diamond, which is actually green on this little platform here, that's going to be group 3 and 4. There's going to be 2 ads that spawn for phase 4, technically, after we kill her. And phase 4, when instead of the 1 ad that spawns here and then he starts blinking around and spawning ads, there's going to be 1 on green, 1 on moon. And so group 3 and 4, so basically the groups that you went with are how we're splitting this up. So 3-4 is going to be on technically green here. You'll see it's listed differently on the ERT note, but green, 3-4, moon, 1-2, and berg, and that's what you're focusing. And then the ads will actually then go towards the other ad. The ads never blink. They are rooted, and then they just send the ads to the other side. The damage in this phase is nothing. I don't give a shit like almost about anything. Just high damage. The biggest thing is don't get hit by the breath. If you're getting hit by the breath here, we're gonna have a problem because that's the only damage in this phase that is like anything. Is literally just that breath that comes through. So when we call for it, like, just get the fuck out of the way, stop DPSing, don't get your last cast off, just move, because surviving that is like literally that entire phase is just not getting breath and then making sure that you DPS the ads. Little ads are priority, stunning them, like as soon as those pop out, just burst the shit out of them. If you guys can stun them the second that they come underneath the big ad, that's the best because you can cleave, obviously. But again, you're burning the shit out of the small ads. That's all I give a shit about in that phase. As well for the breath knockback, so you can see for the ERT note, we have first wave and fourth wave is gate. We're going to pop that down kind of towards the outside. When she does that little storm push wing, so obviously in the phase 3 portion and then phase 5, she does like the little push instead of like the full-blown knockback. It's the tempest wing instead of the hurricane wing. So that one that pushes, we're all going to be lined up here by the gate. The second that she casts it, we're going to use the gate over here. It's basically going to negate almost damn near that entire thing. The second one, we're going to use stampeding. And then the third, we'll use wind rush from the shamans. And then fourth, we're going to do the same thing with the gate there. So that's going to be the setup for the tempest wing. That is during phase 3 again when she does her little pushback. We'll call for it. Just make sure you guys are all stacked up during that. There's a lot of stacking during phase 3. The only time we really need to spread is when we're getting the static charges, and then when we do the debuff that you need to do your personal interrupts. However, phase 4 is another little bit of a doozy here. We're all going to stack kind of like towards her ass, maybe off to the right just a hair. Tank's going to be up on the opposite platform. Same things are going on for the tanks. You guys need to use your CDs. The biggest thing, though, is magnetic charge. None of you guys have seen this mechanic unless you guys have done it in a pug, and that's going to be a target on one player. That's going to, at the end of 6 seconds, it's going to drag us all to that player. Okay. The way that we are going to operate this to basically do the best that we can is when a player gets marked with magnetic, we're all going to be grouped up and we're all going to start moving clockwise. The way they've lined this fight up is she's going to do a breath during this. They try and make it really like a clusterfuck. However, we're going to rotate clockwise around her. The second that she stops to do her breath towards the group, we go just beyond the breath. And the magnetic player will continue to rotate around. And the reason why is the damage that it does when it pulls you in is negated the further you are. Well, we're not going to send this player off into fucking boo-foo and then get dragged across the entire platform. We need to have some sort of control over it. So as a group, again, DPS, we will all be stacked up here. The second magnetic comes out, we are rotating clockwise with them. The second the breath comes down, we stop and the magnetic player goes. There's some weird overlap. The magnetic player, you just need to kind of get ahead of the group and basically be away, so at least we have some damage negation. It won't be a one shot as long as you guys aren't like sub 75 to 80%. As long as you're 75 or 80% or more, you're good to go. And then that's going to pull us in. We're going to go there. Basically, we're doing damage reduction for that. You don't need the throughput because it's just an upfront damage burst that's going to come down and you spread out. Everything else is pretty much the same there.
So quick question.
Sure, what's up?
Is the magnetic person stacking with them like originally? So when that breath happens and the magnetic person keeps on going, are they originally with the group or are they already in front of the group?
Yeah, so they'll stay because like you're gonna get targeted, and the second the magnetic comes out, like it's time to boogie, right? So it's like magnetic comes out because you have 6 seconds. So we're all just rotating so that way people aren't getting trapped behind. Magnetic comes down and everybody says, "Oh, magnetic's out." Start rotating clockwise. So everyone's moving,
and everybody's following the leader in a sense where the group is behind the person with magnetic, then breath comes out and then the magnetic person keeps on going and the group stays.
Correct. So the second that the breath the whole point, that the reason why we're doing it is because you don't want to just be standing still, breath comes out like, and then it targets the magnetic player and the magnetic player gets fucking like breath is like, and we're all there. It's just, you'll see it when we get there. It's just fucking obnoxious. The way it overlaps. But if we all kind of follow, the second that the breath comes out and then magnetic continues onward, the magnetic player can ideally just continue forward. And as you see, the tanks need to also rotate clockwise a little bit because you guys are going to be right on top. Not a necessity technically, but just just keeping it in mind that it's like magnetic comes out, we're all rotating clockwise. Just keep that in your head, and that's every single player. And because we should be stacked ideally, then the magnetic player will be able to identify easy enough. We'll all get gripped in there, and then we'll all kind of just like shift back around and get back on her ass. We're focusing on staying on her ass pretty much that entire phase, staying grouped because we're going to have to do AoE heals. You're getting that slow bullshit in that phase where like you get the slow one where you got to get out with the group, and then if it hits somebody, it spreads, whatever. One spread is fine. Two spreads is obnoxious. Let's not do that. I get it's hard because you're slowed as fuck. Use your movement speed abilities when you get the slowed one, and we should ideally get this down tonight, no problem. I believe in you guys. We just have to focus up. There is a lot of shit going on here. For the first phase here, I would also, Kiz, I would probably spec into Hall of Terror. I don't know if it's like bugged, but I feel like I'm not getting a second set of interrupts that I have to go through when I'm using Howl. So priority for this phase, again, is going to be high damage. We are dropping the skull one about here, so everyone needs to kind of just like move through. And then we need green and moon. You guys can come in a little bit. You actually don't necessarily have to be on like moon. You can kind of be like there because no one should be over on that side, so technically you guys should be able to like drop it a little bit inland like that instead of going like all the way out to the corner. You guys need to be in range of healers, but skull definitely needs to be right here, so that way as soon as the breath comes out, we're blocking her off here. And then again, interrupts, that's the biggest thing. It's going to come after the second breath, like as soon, or the second knockback. As soon as you're done with that, she's spitting it out. She's doing the marks, and you gotta so it's a preemptively spread for that. This slow one on the second platform, technically phase 3, that's going to be the one that's slowed. Again, everybody needs to kind of run through the boss, try and find the gap that kind of goes, you know, away from the group. You guys should all kind of just run towards the outsides, try and find a gap. If you get hit, that's fine, just get out. Don't double. That's the biggest thing, is we don't want to go beyond like one pass of that slow debuff. So we're gonna have to see it. It's definitely a fight that takes some visuals, but the biggest thing is focusing. Little ads are huge. For the side platforms, tanks, you guys need to be moving a little bit preemptively. As soon as you obviously know like she's gonna do the breath bullshit, start moving, and we're going clockwise on the platforms to end by the, or I guess you guys, I think left technically is counterclockwise, right? Yeah, I think, because you want to end by the portal regardless to go into phase 3. So again, I'm going to reiterate, 1, 2, and Berg, you guys are left. 3, 4, we are going right.
Does anybody not have a Vantis room?
I was gonna say, we're missing a few people with Vantis here. If you guys don't have a Vantis,
who's
come
not
up with, I think Scuffed has them.
Yeah, scuffed inside.
Does everyone have one?
Who's missing one?
I don't have one.
I'll trade you.
I can check in 2 seconds after everyone does this.
Thank you. Lasts an entire week. Damn.
Maximizing DPS in this fight is going to be huge. You're going to have some sort of splash ability to get these ads down, and yeah, we'll kind of adjust accordingly. But imagine everything in phase 1, 2, and pseudo phase 3 are all pretty much the same for the most part. It's just more damage, and you've got to really be smart with it. The weak aura also would be, let me see here.
Kids just take it. It was only like 20 gold.
Can I have one? I don't even know those thing. I'll pay.
So just when you get it, just target the boss and right click with it. Take notes. Do you need one?
If you guys want specifically just
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Side got me.
Okay.
AOTC.
I believe this is specifically just Razageths.
Yeah.
You guys need that. And that's going to tell you which direction you're going. If you feel confident in not using it, I'm not going to blame you for it, but you need to make sure you're getting out. We're not overlapping those things. We do not want to get stuck here on phase 1 by any means. Phase 1 is something we've done. I mean, realistically, 1, 2, and pretty much 3 we've all done. Just to reiterate, though, we are doing front and back. So if you are negative, you are going basically right up on her, and then positive, you're like right on the ring. You should see marks down there. All right. Here we go. Flasks. Make sure you guys have your runes going.
Well, weak is still going. Shit.
Yeah, same.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We are lusting on pull too.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Electric flash.
Oh. Watch breath, watch breath.
Set that shit.
Arcane Wing. Step right into the edge of this. Step right into the edge. Good. Step forward just a hair. Getting debuffs. Debuffs out. I'm skull here. I'm skull here.
Electric flash.
Why is it so far?
Breath. Dodge. Okay, step in. Right after this, we're getting interrupts. Get ready to spread out. Spread. Get your interrupts. This is what's important here. Interrupts.
Electric flash.
2 of them are good.
Get the others. Get in position. You guys aren't spreading to the right location. Fine, just keep going. Scoot over. Get inside, get inside, get inside.
Electric flash.
Watch breath.
That stun sucks.
Okay, I guess I'll take. Just try and phase it so you guys can see. We're about to get debuffs, but if we phase it, we don't have them. Okay. Just keep moving so we can see. I'm getting close to that.
Right.
Did I not get you?
You said clockwise is the way we're doing this?
On the right platform, we're going clockwise, yeah.
Somebody just
We want to end with the one that's in front there. If you get the debuff in this phase, you just step out of the group. You get a little electric ring around you. You just step out so no one's inside your ring. That's it. You don't have to go far. Lock breath. Let's move. Move. You're gonna be moving.
Oh, whoops.
Move on. Jump off.
Breath incoming.
I got Soulstone if you want me to still use it. Don't release.
So either people don't have the weak aura or you guys are goofing it. So if you have the weak aura...
Yeah, it didn't let me import it till after the pull.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, for those who have DBM, please look at the Wikara and not listen to DBM as much, because I went to Triangle. I don't know if that's the one that messed up, but like you literally have to look at the Wikara. Ignore whatever DBM is saying.
Yeah, if you need to turn off DBM for that specific mechanic, it's basically making it just dummy proof in this first phase. Our DPS is a little behind too. Not too bad. We should ideally phase her before she gives us those debuffs, but it was pretty much fine. Anything that's out when she hits 65%, she just stops, by the way.
Just remember, guys, it's double interrupt on those balls, and if you only have one, try and be more centered, because I went running to the outside and got caught in the explosion a little bit too close to go try and purge one of them.
You need to hit on his monk so you just ring a piece of all.
Monk single target.
Social, give me PI when we go into this site.
Okay.
And then Hendrix, you're giving Stove, right?
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Rebuff Arcane Intellect, please. Okay. I'll start doing Feast on every pull and after a few of them here, just so we can start to get further. All right, here we go. Or never mind, hold on, I'm waiting on social. All right. Again, follow weak aura over DBM for that drop off.
4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Electric flash.
Debuffs coming. Debuffs out. Breath. Get in. Ready for debuffs? Debuffs out.
I got mid. I got mid. Don't worry.
You guys are overlapping. You guys aren't following. Move. Arcane. Step back. Red. Need to do double.
Mine's open. I got killed from it.
So even if you don't have the weak aura, or if you have something that is yelling at you to do otherwise, if you look at your character, you're actually getting marked with what marker you should be running your soak to. So if you have the skull, you're running back. If you have the triangle, you're running to the left. If you have the moon, you're running to the right.
Why can't everyone just get the weak aura? Like, it tells you big on your screen on the top. It should be very easy.
Yeah, I send it again. It didn't import for me.
It gave me two
Yeah, we
different ones. It
can't
gave
be
me a
dying.
diamond and then changed me to moon.
Because you have DBM messing
Yeah,
with
ignore
it.
DBM. Only look at the big thing on the top of your screen.
I'll link it again.
Yeah, even if you don't see it for whatever reason, just look at what your character is marked with, and that is where you're running.
Okay, I see it now. I had to move it. It was in the way of something.
Put a gate over there, Kiz. So people can go over if they need to. Also, make sure you guys are dropping a little bit closer to Skull. Somebody did one a little close. The big thing is, like, you can't overlap these. This is why you have to go out to these locations. The damage is just way too high for the overlap. So you have to make sure you guys are stepping up there. Here we go.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Electric flash.
Debuff's coming.
Electric flash.
Breath. Ready to step in. Step in. Debuff's coming.
So, Kiz, you're supposed to be going to Skull. You were marked with Skull.
Yeah, I literally took a screenshot of the person that was with me, so I can make sure that I got him.
We're going right. You guys need to come right. Step in. Step in. Red.
The elements answer to me.
You ready?
Move the dynamite.
By lightning.
You guys are making this really fucking difficult. We shouldn't be having this much problem with dropping off a debuff. So we're down too many. Wipe. We've got to get the fucking debuff down. If you guys don't have weak core and you're fucking it up, then like we're gonna have to just get you out of the group if you can't fucking drop it off correctly.
Yeah,
I
saw it on that one. I got it because I was moving out, and I was by triangle for the spread. I had to run all the way to move.
Was inevitable.
Okay, the one that was messed up, the first one, I literally sent a screenshot to Slay. You can see that it says moon in the middle of my weak aura, and I was a moon, and there was somebody with a skull marker on top of me. Don't know who that was. I think it's Kiss. I can read the name from here. But there you go. I literally made sure to take a screenshot in the moment, because then I want to see who's actually there.
For healers as well, for that first...
the goof shit.
For healers as well, for that first set of bombs, I have a bird lasting long enough to do the first heal back after bombs and to have it for the first blowback, for the first like half of the first blowback. So we don't need to drop like a ton of stuff early because I have like a really good duration in terms of overlapping those.
Put your portal down, please. Yeah, you can use AMZ on that too. So we could do Scuffed, drop your AMZ first, and then Stovar, you'll be second, and so on.
So you said that your bird is lasting from the bomb to the pushback? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it lasts from the first bomb to the pushback, so we don't need to use everything. It's not your fault, Druid Boy. It's we just need to talk about it, so we actually have a plan instead of it just being everyone's fault.
Stovar, if I get a mark on that first one, I'll call it out so we can swap AMZs.
Okay.
Then I'll use him during the ads.
I think it's like when the bombs are going out.
Yeah, the big AoE burn.
Your him increases healing received, right?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean him. I meant Sal.
Whatever one increases
but it
healing
does.
received,
It does.
Would that be best then after the ads to help us catch up before bombs?
I could do that. Well, it's either healing received or I just heal everybody, right? Those are my options.
Yeah, I'm an ignorant healing noob, so it's fine.
Here we go.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, fucking noob. Loses my PI, is in shambles.
3, 2, 1, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins.
Watch breath. Ready to step in. Step in. Debuff's coming out. Debuff's out. Side step.
Was that skull fine or too close?
A little close, it's fine. Get in. Spread. This is double. You have one him back. You have one him back. You have one him back. Okay, get your zones. Push back in a second. Step in. Okay, if we pump through this, watch breath. We don't have to worry about next mechanic. Pump through. Here we go. Good. Much better.
1, 2 left, 3, 4 right.
On this, we need tanks. You guys need to be moving pretty quickly. Again, bursting ads here. Little ads are prio. We gotta get moving around the platform.
Just like the aspects did to us.
And if you're targeted with debuff, get out. Move. Moving. Move. You be going clockwise. You don't want to backpedal.
Set breath over here.
Fuck. Get soil up.
Breath move.
I move through. She's gonna transition here.
We will break their chains and restore the glory of dragons.
Gotta blow these up.
Phase 2.
Get over.
But you will not survive to witness this new age.
Spread.
My power surges.
Blue on blue over here. Blue on gate. Blue on gate, guys. We changed it up.
They're not even over here. Doesn't look
No,
like. Yeah.
that's 100% my bad. I went the wrong way. I messed up.
Yeah, blue's in the back, red's up front, guys. Don't tunnel vision on that. Do you guys need more DPS on the other side?
I just went clockwise and we're going
Oh,
anti-clockwise. I literally
down.
forgot. It's my bad. What happened again?
That's all good, man. It's the first time we saw it. It's not a big deal.
I mean, in general, DPS is, I mean, feels a little low-ish on those. So make sure you guys are using a little bit better AoE shit if you can. Our
I could try to save my surge.
bottom DPS is a little bottom here. We gotta pump up a little hard. Also, for that rotation side, at least on our side, I would just start moving because she kind of breaths like the same kind of concept there. So she's gonna do like the second that you start seeing her line up, you can already just start moving because she won't adjust it. So the second you start seeing her fly over to our platform, and she's like getting in position, just start going clockwise.
I hang out there because like, are all those ads gonna automatically move with me, even like the fucking big guy?
They should.
They do move as long as they're interrupted though as well.
And range
But they
will pick
tend
up
to.
on that.
Yep.
Because if I see someone, if I see a caster in the backside, I usually counterspell and it'll run up. Then we got 300 in that. I don't know if they got counterspell, but hopefully one of them do, and they can always grab it as well.
Do a few more here, and then I'll put a feast down. Make sure you guys again have flasks, everything going, and then yeah, just you got to be moving on that one. Breath is the huge part, and she does a transition there regardless. After she does 3 aside, so she's gonna do 3 breaths on each side, and then she goes. So if your group's not over in time, she doesn't give a fuck. You'll get the shit on the other platform.
If we start having problems, I'm gonna save my arcane surge for the ad phase, because I used to try to transition beforehand.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
Spacebar.
Okay, here we go.
Five,
Oh,
five,
okay.
4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Electric flash.
Debuff's coming. Debuff's out. Watch for breath. Breath coming. Get ready for knockback. And get ready to step in. Go ahead and step in. And scoot back in. Get ready for debuffs. Debuffs are coming. Debuffs out. Watch for swirlies. I don't know why.
I was trying to rescue that guy away and it didn't work.
Get in. Spread right after this. We have a shitty drop here, so you guys are gonna have to move goofy. Get out.
Whew, what?
Get in, step in. Breath.
Do you want all off up?
How many healers do you have over there? Yeah, get him up. We need to get this transition. Okay.
Hemming here.
Oh, it still fucking went off. That's horrible.
I don't even have the thing left for it. That was unlucky.
Do you have Ankh Veil?
3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Just like the aspects did to us!
Move.
Breath incoming. Run out.
You moving? Burn the fuck out of these ads when they come down.
Breath incoming.
Burn, burn.
Can we get 2 interrupts in the back on Triangle side?
We're gonna have to go through. A little slow. That last set. Okay, go over.
Blue, back, red front.
Okay, spread just a hair. Spread out around the platform.
So, say again positions for a storm.
Blue back, red front.
Yep. It's on the ground. So you need to get in. Who's ever over there? You're not getting the buff. didn't even break that.
Electric flash.
The might of the
Move to
storm
center.
falls upon you.
Oh, so
We didn't
right
hit.
there.
What?
We're still losing too many people early, to be honest.
Devastation spread.
What's happening over on the left platform?
I have no idea. I'm not over there, so I don't know.
I think the kicks could be a little bit better for the range. I try, man, but I can't get them all.
Yeah, most of the time we have like 1 or 2 ads left behind. My kick is 45 seconds. You can check the logs.
The wrong side on
No,
this.
no, no. Actually, I was gonna say that was a gamer moment because we were down Val, so you actually made it equal. So good job.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that. That was unintentional. I fucked myself up.
Good job, Pancake. You're so smart.
Yeah.
One thing to note, guys. I'm seeing a lot of deaths with no health stones or health pots. So if you're gonna die, at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to do everything you can to make sure you don't.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, using your defensives, it's just so we can continue on. You've got to use everything that you can to continue to see this fight. That phase right there is probably the most intense phase in this encounter.
On the back
So that's going to
platform?
be... What was that?
On the back platform?
Yeah, that one where she comes down. It's the highest throughput that you need in both DPS and healing. And you guys need to group up. You guys can't just be like not with the other people. You don't get the buff then. You need to be grouped up with, like stacked up with your group. You should see a ring around you. If you're not inside the ring with somebody, you're not getting that buff. And you need that buff because you need to be doing the 200% extra damage or the 200% extra healing. It's just not going to happen if we don't do that otherwise. We're going to have to use probably more CDs there, but I need to see kind of what it looks like. We should have been transitioned through there. The first one's tends to be a little easier. We were a little behind. I know we were down some DPS, but...
I should have first bird for that too. I didn't have it because I had to use it on platform. Like on the side platform, I mean. Yeah, I should have that for...
And then if we need to swap up groups, we can. Don't feel like we should have to, but...
If we know keep in the silver group because PI aligns there, so it's good for us there.
I say our group was fine. The last set of ads was a little slow. Because ideally we'd like to get those down before that breath comes in. That's how I've kind of been doing it recently. But it was still fine. We were healthy. We went out. And then again, I'll get the gateway down on this one. I knew that one was pretty fucked. I didn't think we were actually going to get to the blowback, to be honest. Alright, here we go. Keep phase 1, phase 2 clean, and phase 3. Then as soon as we can get through that one, I feel like it's you're pretty close to getting that kill done.
2, 1, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins.
Debuffs. Coming 2. Ready to step in. Step in. AMZ. Actually use AMZ before. It's on me. Okay, everybody step through. Step up. Get ready for debuffs. Debuffs are coming. Debuffs out. Watch swirlies.
What?
Breath. Kids, can you get Berg up? Step back. Wait till after blowback.
Spread.
Spread.
Elements answer to me.
Step up, everybody up. Watch out, you got debuff. You guys are overlapping. Who's Moon right now?
I am Moon, but I was getting yelled at to go to Triangle, and it just didn't come in time.
Yeah, he's already on there. It is a tough audible.
Step in.
Sorry, not really sure what to do there.
They're all good.
Personals if you need to. Watch for breath. Okay, we're going through. DPS looks higher right now.
PI for first thing.
Four, three, two, one.
Make sure we're moving properly. Move. Move. DPS to make up here. Good AoEing. Down. Should be able to get this before we have to move. We can get over. We can get over. We can get over.
Well played.
Okay.
Gate gets down.
Gate is down and back right. Loosely spread. Everybody needs to loosely spread here.
Phase 2.
Loosely spread. Get ready. You're going front back. You're staying alive. You're using personals to stay alive. Shit gets fucking wonky.
Spread.
Okay. Spread. Get ready to go to your spot. Okay. Head over there.
Try not to run over
Okay, for Hurricane Wing, you guys are coming over here to the gate. Hurricane Wing or the storm. Get ready.
I'm probably gonna get sat. It's fucking 2 days.
Over here to the gate. Over here to the
Bullshit.
gate. As soon as it pushes, you pop. Hit. Okay. Watch for swirlies. Spread out.
Help them get out of the circle.
Get Oroth up.
The elements answer to me.
I got trapped in between 4 people's things.
The might of the storm falls upon you.
We're gonna have to get our healing up too. Our healing's pretty fucking low for where we should be on this fight. Also, I don't think our Mistweaver should be out healing everybody right now.
Yeah, if you guys have blue, like just for practice, make sure you're like actually on the blue marker.
Oh. I don't know how I died that first time, man, to be honest with you. I went to the marker, sat there.
Was healing an issue?
I'm not sure.
Because I mean, if people are topped, there's no more to heal.
If you're like at 70% and you get the drop thingy, and
I didn't see what exactly my health was definitely in the green though. I have it color coordinated, so it had to have been pretty high.
Look at your combat log, see what it says.
It was initially the mark, and then I had a dot.
In all honesty, though, again, like the highest throughput is just it needs to come out during that phase there, and that's just one of the rings there. Also, make sure you guys are using like the entire platform before the electric shit comes out, because people are stepping all over each other. Like I said, give it a second. In all honesty, like if you guys are red, you know, you guys could probably head in. If you're blue, you're probably better to try and let red run in. That's probably going to be your best bet. So
Yeah.
again, use more of the gold ring. Don't all be clumped up on one side.
Not gonna lie, that man is right.
And then again, it's like a stack, unstack, stack, unstack.
I had
kind
red,
of
and I
phase
sit
there.
there and wait for all the blues to get the
Kinda
fuck
help
out of my
healing.
way. Well, they didn't really have to move much.
Our DPS was a lot better in this phase 1 though. We didn't have, like, we dropped pretty good, and then our ads, at least on right side, were pretty solid, and I think left side was doing pretty good too. So
my cooldowns
if we keep those clean, again, phase 3, that's the one to, like, that's the phase to get through. If I'm being completely honest, like, that's the one that's gonna eat you up. So we got to see it for sure, but playing it smart. I mean, personals there, everything that you possibly can needs to be done in that phase. That is the one to focus on there.
2, 1, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Debuffs out. Breath, watch out.
Oh, no way, dude. I was way outside of that. See me fucking dead. That's fucked up.
Step in.
Guys, remember, don't jump when they're being punching in that big wing knock back.
Debuffs coming. Skull. I'm gonna back up here. Watch breath. Get ready to go back. Get back. Spread out.
The elements answer to me!
Want him back. Everyone get on the boss, unless you got debuff. You're
why
just
would
playing
I-
it on the boss gun.
Yeah, because it fucking shows me diamond and I'm looking for diamond, and then all of a sudden it changes the moon.
What?
It doesn't change. Stop listening to DBM and look at the top of your thing.
Is your weak aura showing up, John, or no?
It was showing up. It showed up every other time. All of a sudden, that one showed diamond, and then as soon as I'm going through the middle, it showed moon. So I was going towards moon because I realized that wasn't the other two. Then it,
Yeah, so if you have the old, so a couple of weeks ago we there was a weak aura that came out where it was like the entire vault package, right? So if you still have your Raz one in there installed, it'll still show you the old one, and your character will start yelling markers that we don't have anymore. So the foolproof way to do it is just look at the marker that's on top of you, not what your character's saying, but like the marker that's on your head, and that's where you're going.
I haven't had any issues with mine. The one that I linked, I'm having 0 problems with.
Yeah, so if you are having issues, if you go into your weak auras, and there should be like a big folder called Vault of the Incarnates, if you just delete the Razageth that's in there, then you'll have no issues.
I mean, the only weak aura I have is for this.
Is it
The
the
one-
Vault of Incarnates?
It's DBM, because DBM puts a diamond on me sometimes and I see it on the thing, but you just have to completely ignore it after like the second time you get used to it. You have to look at the top of your screen. No matter what, when it's coming out, you just look at the top of your screen.
I had to move mine in weak auras to a spot, to a specific spot to be able to see it. Because it's kind of see-through.
There's food up here if you guys don't have. To the left of stones. One 18 should give you enough time.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Here we go.
1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Electric lash.
Watch breath. Ready to step in? Step in.
Electric flash.
Everybody get a little closer. Debuffs coming out. Debuffs up. Watch your feet. Watch breath. Watch breath. Get through it up. Step back. Red. Get interrupt.
Someone missed one. There's two back here.
Step in.
Yeah, I'm getting fucking sad for sure.
Breath.
Transition.
You think the Titans
Two dead, not great.
Two dead on the same side.
We have the DPS. If everyone just wants to fucking stay alive for this first phase, and we're transitioning her. Definitely on par now.
2, 1. Phase change.
I'm getting up there.
Rotate.
Even when I have static charge, I die to it. It's literally fucking stupid.
We will break their chains and restore the glory of Dragonkind.
Phase 2.
But you will not survive to witness this new age.
Spread.
My power surges.
Push back in.
The might of the
Move to
storm
center.
falls upon you. Let devastation spread. The elements answer to me! Your end was inevitable.
Bad luck.
In a while, so.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
He was out. Breath. Ready for knockback. Step in. Everybody step forward afterward, get back on our ass. I guess underneath her more so this side. Debuff's coming. Debuff's out. Watch swirlies.
Electric flash.
Watch breath. Breath. Watch swirlies. Any knockbacks. Spread out.
The elements answer to me!
Interrupts.
Electric flash.
Debuffs out. Hit soil up. Go back. Breath.
You think the Titans brought order to this world? No!
Looking back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Just like the aspects did to us.
Run out. Blessing
Die, mortal.
Run out.
Die, mortal.
Good AoE and we get through this.
Run out.
Okay. Gate's going down.
Other group's almost down. They don't need to go.
Spread out. Use the platform. Do not run fast. Just wait. When you get it, don't go fucking sprinting and running over everybody. Coming out. Take a second. Get tight on your group. You need to be totally stacked.
Shaman, stack.
Gate.
Gate.
There you go. Push back. Get through.
Help them by running.
Kind of path.
That was, well, they were overlapping everything. Someone ran right in the middle with it, we're all trying to run away. Usually, guys, when that happens, you get that, just spread out to the sides. Don't run through the middle, use the back, and everyone that doesn't have the debuff runs to the front side of the boss. That's what we've done every time.
The simplest way to just do that is as soon as we get done with that phase, everyone just needs to stay spread.
Yeah.
So just stay spread out and stay like max range on boss. Because I don't think enough people have movement abilities to bring themselves out. And then like it's not that it's passing to like one person, it's like it's fucking zapping the entire group with like a triple overlap.
Yeah. Just
And that's
run,
what's fucking
run
killing
straight
everybody.
To the edges. Just run straight to the edges. Don't go through the boss. Just use everything in front of the boss. And everyone else moves around you.
Yeah, I mean, once we go through the portal, if everyone just starts to loosely spread as far away as they can, then we're already near the edges. Because if you think of it like a circle, the closer you get to the edges, the less surface area it's taking over the room, right? More space to not get zapped.
At the blast.
So I want to put Soulstone on a different healer just for this pull so I can repair after this.
Yeah.
There's a repair bot right here.
There's a repair bot right here. In the back.
Yeah, I see it.
Jin, there's a repair bot right here, just so you know.
Alright.
guys.
I don't want to hear it from you.
Kairaka!
Kairaka!
There's no gate going to green.
You can just put it over here, Kiz.
5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
The age of the
Damn it.
incarnate begins.
And now it starts on Ra.
Debuff. You're out. Breath. Push back, step in. Everybody step back up. Get ready for debuff. Debuffs out. Ready for breath. Watch breath. Ready for knockback. We're in. Spread. Get interrupt. Step in.
Do you want him up?
Hey, sweetie, hey, sweetie. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Guess what I have? Guess what I have? Guess what I have, babe? Guess what I have, babe? Jesus, I was snacking on some too. What are you doing? What are you doing? How you doing?
4, 3, 2,
Oh, oh.
Phase change.
Just like the aspects did to us.
Okay, okay. What's she busy? What's she busy? What is she doing? No, no. Yeah, maybe, maybe.
Breath incoming.
You figure. What's up? What's up?
Oh my god,
Yeah, that was not good.
Wipe.
You still have a guy? Fortnite? I'm gonna just jump off here.
I assume it targets somebody.
Yeah, so, okay, when we go to that second platform, when we land, we should all go to the opposite side of the mob, so that the lightning breath gets baited to the side that we are not patrolling to.
Yeah, or even if you're on top of the mob, we're always kiting in that direction.
Lilybug. No, I called you last night. You said you were...
I'd also say that the melee people with quick interrupts should try to target the casters off the start.
Hey.
And then
So are you
do your
trying
best
to
to catch
hang
the
out this
first
weekend?
cast so that we can move them quicker.
Maybe my
I'm trying
like,
hard on
take
these
you out to
pictures,
eat or
I swear to
something.
God.
I don't know. I know it's not my weekend. Maybe she's got plans for you.
And like trying to pull the mobs all the way to the second group is going to be a little rough because at some point the range will be able to cast again and then probably won't be able to kick it. So we need to like just move them to where they're safe and kill them and then go to the next ad.
I'm sure. Maybe you don't.
Damn, Inferi, you're the only one with
Plans,
2 interrupts.
Know that. Right.
I think we were only
Honey,
over
I'd get off
2
on a
seconds, so I think I'm the only one with it out twice.
Surely not.
Hey, do you want to try calling Ariel? She's. I'm sorry, baby. Did I break your heart?
I was blinding sheet those
That
motherfuckers.
doesn't count like I was about to say that doesn't count like CC breaks. Like,
I said, did I break your heart?
Age of the Incarnates begins.
Well. Oh my god, I already messed up. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, but you're more important than my friend, Sonny. I said you're more important than my friend.
Breath.
God. I gotta get off the phone and probably get sad. So if I do, I'll call you. But I'm probably gonna get sad after that I just died.
Shit, that's downtime on my breath.
I love you, right? Okay, if it's before 9 and I'm gonna call you. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Bye. Bye. Sorry, man. That was my fault. My daughter called me.
The elements answer to me.
Hit interrupt.
Oh, I did.
Wipe.
Sorry about that one, Slay.
It's all good.
Your end was inevitable.
Interesting. Frames are gorgeous, but
As soon as I'm fed, I'm doing a pull. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins.
Electric flash.
Debuffs.
Electric flash. Lightning down.
Breath.
Oh, I missed that one. You can take it back, Slay, or side if you need.
Yeah, I was waiting for my stack to fall off.
Okay.
Get back up underneath. Get ready for debuffs. Just out. Watch for at least. Watch breath. Spin. Get ready to spread after. Spread out.
The elements answer to me.
One is back there.
Was that 2 again, side?
I think so.
Fuck.
Step in. Watch breath.
Thank God.
That's nice face. Nice face. Do that one.
Oh, they have one.
We have a healer down and no B-res.
Yeah, I had to get side up.
4, 3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Ever go to the far side?
Yeah, if I'm in range, I'll try and grip the straggler.
I'm rolling out.
You got one in the back casting.
Breath right on top of us.
Yeah, this is scuffed. Just wipe. I'm fucking down 3. Just wipe.
Phase 2.
Could have sworn Scuffed was the DK, but you know.
He's on the wall. Don't you see him?
True.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking casting implosion all day.
Who said that they disengaged all purpose?
That was fucking weird.
That's so fucking funny.
Flex moment.
I've been there. I was trying to detect the breath, man. Maximize DPS.
My new details name is #FlexMoment.
Hey, he disengaged on the platform.
Gourd of Stars? Anyone?
I dare you to say auto attack.
Can we get new, yeah, that.
Yeah, those are lifesaver. This fight, man. Fuck.
I ran out that last pull. I didn't even realize it.
Here we go.
That phase is way better though. At least on the left side.
We had first breath on that one, which was weird.
5, 4.
That was weird. That was weird for left side too. I was expecting it, it never came.
Age of the Incarnates begins!
Electric flash.
Keep us out.
Electric flash. Lightning down. Push for
Keep us out.
Tell your crane to shut up.
Red.
The elements answer to me!
Electric flash.
Bro, social, we gotta go. Or, sorry, we gotta stop doing this.
Or did we double ring a piece?
Fucking like 4 times.
Oh man, I was so watching cooldowns and stuff that I'm not even noticing.
Knockback coming.
Special right there.
Breath.
Move to safety.
You think the Titans brought order to this world? No!
Defensive.
Yo, Swaffy, you have the best details, man.
4,
that.
Phase change.
Sorry, dude. I saw an opportunity and I took it.
That's a good ass
Ooh,
opportunity.
you can disengage out of that fall damage. Right on, right on.
Run out.
Not true. Flex to the last opponent didn't work.
Work for me. Work for me.
Rotate.
Breath incoming.
Rotate. Ready?
You have wing side.
Yeah, these
You got
aren't
3
dying in back.
stragglers.
Got hella slow for whatever reason.
Breath incoming.
We will break their chains
Gonna land.
restore the glory of dragonkind.
Phase 2.
But you will not survive to witness this new
Strength.
Head over towards the gate. I'm gonna drop it over here.
Oh shit. Slow down.
Dude, I fucking clicked on all the. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I clicked on it too. It felt like, but still got me.
I'm gonna give us 20 more minutes on this, and if we're not making progress, we'll head to Mythic, I guess.
So, I'm just confused. So, are like, what's really killing us on that ring there? Like, is it the fact that like healers can't cast anything when they're taking the gate, or what is it?
Partially, I think it's people not either being able to take the gate or using a movement ability to go through it because we're taking a lot of damage from it. I think more than we should.
I think every second you stay on the edge, you just tick.
Because I think that's where like I don't think we've gotten past 60% there.
I think that's the furthest we've gotten, hasn't it?
No, we have to. 50.
No, we've gone lower.
We've had a double push, but we've gotten the second ring. Like the second.
I forgot.
You know, that would be a really good time to... I think we use rewind there.
Yeah, I could try. I mean, I was saving it for that second.
Oh, you're right. We have that slotted there.
Yeah. I mean,
for the storm shield.
You can say. I mean, we can just rewind there and just see what the healing looks like to get to fucking second storm. I mean, at this point, I don't see us living through the third. I mean, we're not able to get through like the majority of this second or the third phase here. And like that third ring or the third zap storm shield, I mean that thing's fucking brutal because you guys are gonna be running on almost fumes, and like we're not gonna have big CDs at that point. So, I don't know. We'll see though.
Maybe instead of rewind. Avi, do you have Aura Mastery up at that point? Because you use your Aura Mastery up later. We could try. What's the cooldown on that?
We have AM for third Storm Shield, so I don't know the CD and the way it lines up there.
Is it 3 minutes? 2 minutes?
Aura, it's 2:30 with Talented.
It's gonna be close.
I mean, I could use it just to get
Yeah,
farther
I would
and
just
see what
use it there
happens.
just because, yeah.
I was about to say, I mean, worst case scenario, if we have to rework it later, we can, but just like seeing more of the fight is always better.
Yeah, I'll slam it.
So then maybe hold rewind. And just if you're not topped before you go through the gate, or if you're not topped after you go through the gate, just make that, unless something bad happens, your time to use health pot or something like that, just so that we can progress.
Yeah, I mean, everybody I think has like a minute or under CD anyway. That's like maybe not amazing, but like some sort of negation of some sort.
The only people I could see who don't are the hunters. Because if they use exile at any point, they really don't have anything.
Can we just turtle through one of them?
Yeah, but that's a big
Oh.
too.
I mean, I haven't tried. I'm just wondering if any.
I mean, you'll be able to. Does it slow you down though?
No, it's you here.
I believe turtle prevents you from using anything else.
Yeah, because if you turtle, you might not be fast enough to get through the ring.
Well, you're taking the gate, right?
Oh yeah, if you're taking the gate, sure.
Well, for first one.
If you could take the gate on the first one, you shouldn't take any damage.
You're supposed to take it as soon as it's clear, right?
You're supposed to take it. So the ring that's coming out at us, the idea is we're trying to jump over that by gating it. So you don't want to jump into it. You don't want to let it hit you and then jump. You want to jump over it.
So you could even click it like when there's like, I don't know, half a second left on the cast. And then you'll be traveling through as it's going out.
Right. No, I could have sworn I clicked it, but there's a lot of players, so I might be clicking players.
Yeah, I was trying to be fancy.
You can make a macro too. There's like you basically can like, it's how you don't have to actually.
It's a focus, so you focus the gate before the pull, and then you have a interact with focus macro on your bars that you hit, and that will gate you.
Well, if anybody has, like, in Dragonflight they added, like, the interact button, if you're just close enough to it and you interact with it, like, whatever your interact key is, then you don't even need to focus it or make a macro or anything. You can just click the interact button.
Alternatively, you could just get a gateway shard.
Easy.
It's not easy.
I wonder if I can use my heal fly over it.
I like the idea of the
Probably.
And like heal people on the way.
Well, we might be able to disengage.
You know, that's actually a pretty good idea. If you dream flight there,
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, I just
There you go.
accidentally popped stasis, so
F.
Yo, who just whispered me? I closed it.
Hitman.
what the fuck? I
Resend
whispered
it.
you. No.
Cringe.
Berg, you're going right now. Until you get back.
4,
Am I really?
3,
Yeah.
2,
Okay,
2,
okay.
1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Why would I make that up?
Because you can, you shall, and you will.
Oh, no. Slay loves fucking with people and time on the wrong side.
How's it going, guys?
Terrible, you.
It's going. I just
Red?
got a little bit of time before.
whoa, big lag.
Ready for debuff? Or pushback? Get up. Ready for debuff's out.
Oh, it was underneath him there.
Step in. Ready spread. Spread.
The elements answer to me!
Bro.
There's no way that just happened.
Push back in.
Nothing will be left standing.
Weapon down.
You think the Titans brought order to this world? No!
Nothing but 4, 3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Just like the aspects did to us!
I swear, these deaths that I'm having, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the whole thing. But a lot of the deaths I'm having, I don't understand. Static charge. Okay, I get that. It's going to every player. Electric scale. I don't know. What killed me was a lightning strike. That's the biggest thing here. Oh, I stood in.
Did you just take that into storm?
Yep.
We will break them!
But where I don't have aggro, I just have no abilities to do it, so bring it in.
Yeah, I just pulled it in this.
Phase 2.
Just wipe. We fucking lost 2 DPS on the right side, 3 DPS.
To witness this new age.
Spread.
Reap.
What the fuck is your weak warrior? You shitter monk? Or what the fuck is your details?
Stack to monk.
Social on Mistweaver. Hold on, I gotta change my fucking details.
Take 5.
I'm gonna do it at 10 because we're just gonna fucking. I don't know. We're not getting where we need to be getting right now. We're just fucking dying in phase 1 over and over, which is. I don't know. Fucking dying to normal shit. We're not even dying to the heroic.
Cringe.
It's rough.
What's y'all's highest percentage right now?
50.
Okay.
Oh, from last week or whatever.
No, just overall, I haven't been able to really make a raid, and I'm not gonna try and join halfway. So just trying to listen in and figure out what y'all are doing for when I can make it.
Oh, I think you guys might have got further on the different raid night.
No, tonight.
I don't know if it makes you feel any better. A bunch of friends that are in the guild around the same location you guys are haven't killed her. They're struggling. Probably worse than you guys are doing.
Did we lose somebody?
There we go.
Yeah, notes.
Yes, from earlier.
You know what the problem is? Razgat isn't wearing a Santa hat and we're using a candy cane.
I agree with that.
3, 2,
That's the issue here.
1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
It would be kind of cool if in the later, like later on during this expansion, whoever has that skin for their mount, it actually had the Santa hat, like changed, but depending on the holidays.
That would be very amusing.
Push back in.
Nothing will be left
Goes out. Whoever drops that golem, gotta drop that closer.
Drop it right on the board.
Just DC'd.
Is he in fucking a ban, bro?
Oh.
I'm back.
Triangle, move, go to triangle, move, go to triangle. God.
Weird. Wings. Step in. Breath, move.
Electric flash.
Saved.
By the bell. By the bell.
Stop using your personals, Jim. Come on.
Whoa, first name basis? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Jin, this was fucking name and game.
Phase change.
Yeah, now his name's Jim.
Yeah, dude, the office.
No, I'm Jim.
I hate that guy.
Let fly.
Jim from The Office.
Jimothy?
Oh my heckin' god, is that Jim from The Office?
He's the Asian Jim guy?
Asian Jim was the best episode. That whole thing.
Yeah, I love
Just
that.
watching Group 2 sit at 50% health for a lot of people.
Bird, you're supposed to be over here with us, buddy.
Asian Jin is
I forgot.
currently doing magic in Wandaland.
Stand on healing.
I'm trying to go to Yodi Land. Bait.
Sorry about that. I totally forgot we got switched.
Grip.
I always got it gripped so hard.
Shut the fuck up. Can you G-quit, please?
Oh snap.
We're gonna have to move.
I might have just fucked him on the right. I don't know.
Now we're fine.
Come on, I fucking tunneled
Yeah, I'm not that
bad.
good. You right.
Trying to get out the arcane orb, I ran right into it.
Do you want Swaffy up for the phase?
Yeah. Oh god. I'm on main platform.
You're doing so well, you just had to screw it up.
Spread out.
You better hope we don't wipe, but that's going on your counter.
I'll take that. I deserve that.
I feel like this is time to save cooldown, man. I don't know.
Going to the right, over to the portal, over to the portal. Come to the portal right now. We're going through, click it right away.
Move to the outer rings.
Spread.
Devastation spread.
Everybody through.
Move to triangle. Spread.
Ready for interrupt.
Electric flash.
You have it? There we go. Get Druid up. I don't know where he's at. Charges, spread out. Don't move right away. Get top. Okay. He's dead again.
I just don't have enough mana for that.
Yeah, that was really painful.
5 dead. That's just nothing but a shit ton of constant AoE damage. Holy shit.
If you guys are running low on mana, let me know. My symbol of hope gives mana to all healers.
It looked like that ASM's doing pretty good though.
I mean, Maria, I had enough to pop rewind, but that was it.
DPS, I mean, our DPS is kind of low there, to be honest. Like, you need to be like, the groups I've been in, I've been like the low end at like 70-ish K, and like I'm typically top 3 or 4 at 70K, and that's with PI obviously. Like, but I'm still getting PI'd in those groups. But like, when you get that extra bonus damage, like everybody should be at least pretty much like low 60s to mid 60s. And probably more.
Should we not go down on the platform phase then? So when we come back up, we have some?
Just time it.
Unlike on the ad ones? I mean, you shouldn't be having to blow shit on the ads anyway. I mean, it's just AoE bullshit.
I mean, I have to blow.
Like, I mean, I'm not blowing any CDs on that phase. I'm just, you know, implosioning and fucking whatever.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You should, like, any, like, 2 or 3 minutes shouldn't be being used over there. I know they're back up, because, like, this first phase is, like, 2-ish or 2.5, 3 minutes.
You can use them on the first set of ads, and they'll be up for the first Storm Surge.
Hold on, don't pull in.
The 2-minuters? Or the 1.5 minutes, I guess.
Yeah, 2 minutes won't be up on first ads.
Yeah.
Or no,
1.5
it won't be.
will.
It won't be ad when. Won't be up
The
when.
Storm Surge.
Yeah.
What's your portal here, please?
In phase 3, when we're clicking portal, please don't stand on top of it. Like, stand off to the side of it, please. Right, as I came in, like 4 people went and stood right on top of it, and I was spam clicking them instead of the portal.
Now that he's
Berg,
back,
you're back in your original group.
Okay.
Like, and again, if you noticed, I don't, like, the pushback damage is not bad when you do that gate shit, I feel like, too. Like, I feel like we were fine.
It was clean there.
Honestly, the biggest problem is going to come from not getting, like, in every group I've been in, we've gotten through both shields for 1 and 2. 3 I've never gotten through, but we're not even getting through. We're not even getting through 1. So the only other thing I could do is, I mean, I could go like Destro, but it's not like my extra damage isn't gonna fucking put us over the edge there.
Hey guys.
That's the second one, Flex.
Are we 100%?
Yeah, sorry, Fractal, I'm lagging.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
On the first
like
phase,
this
when the ads come out, if it's cool with everyone, can I plant? 'Cause I'm trying to recast salve on that. It's okay if I stand still and just heal through that for a little second, coming out of the knockback into the ads.
What?
I keep having to like move around and while I'm trying to heal, like while I'm trying to do like big numbers. I was wondering if I could plant and people could move off of me during the ad phase.
Oh, when you get bombed.
Yeah, when we all get the ads that we need to interrupt on the first platform.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
That would be very helpful.
Yeah, you stay. You'll be fine.
Appreciate you.
Just stay up towards melee if you can't do it, and then usually they'll be able to get it.
Yep. Wow, I got 1 demonic core proc. Okay.
3, 2, 2,
That's
1,
cheeks.
Oh, do you siphon pre-pull?
Yeah.
I'm learning the tech.
Alright now.
Come on, skull.
These winds heal
Go back up. Debuffs, get ready. Breath, get ready. Ready to spread? Spread.
The elements answer to me.
Thank you very much.
Oh god.
Keep us out.
Let's go off. Let's go off.
Wing. Step in. So getting breath after this. Breath. Phaser.
Run drag up.
Yes.
Assembling now, everyone should get like 10% more mana.
Nothing back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Just like the aspects did to us.
Run out.
Stand on the circle. Never mind. Whereas get paid.
Why do we get first again? It's weird. Greg, you gotta stop dying to that shit, man. Take your time now. Pay attention.
Bro, these bombs. What the fuck is going on?
Druid, I'm drinking for a sec.
I'll pop out.
True.
I went the opposite direction of normal.
Phase 2.
But you will not survive to witness this new age.
Spread.
Spread.
Over to the gate.
Don't stand on it, please.
You ready? Here we go. Watch swirlies. Spread out. Get out. Get out.
Let devastation spread.
Yep, I fell off. I got trapped.
You fell off?
The elements.
I got pushed all the way to the corner because they. Never mind. It's not worth explaining.
Move to center.
So what can we do for that pushback there? So we should already be stampeding on that one. But we're dying on that one on specifically.
That one
Against
also
Shadow
has.
Freeze, I'm telling you, if you guys use the refreshing healing potion for that moment, you pretty much live it. Unless you need to use it before because you're not getting healed.
I was just gonna say that one was a little deadly because we let a spark go through on that one too.
Yeah, it's a little weird with BM.
Only real ones are still alive, dude, for real.
Because stun works for that too, right?
Everything works on it.
Right. So I usually get my intimidation placement of my pet. Sometimes my
That is
pet
me
don't
on
want to
priest,
fucking.
so.
Did we get charged? I don't think I did.
What?
Did Druid get your charge off?
I didn't get stampeding. No. That second pushback is Druid's stampeding, and then third is Windrush, and then fourth is Gate again.
Let's see what they say to that. Might.
There you go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The age of the incarnates begins!
Keep us out. Keep us out. Red. Go back.
The elements answer to me!
Move to circle.
By lightning!
Electric flash.
Knock back.
Got him.
Order to this world? No!
Knocking back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Just like the aspects did to us!
Ruin.
Oh my god.
Die, mortals!
I timed that horribly.
Not even close.
Oh yeah, bragging a little bit.
Phase 2.
Red.
Spread.
Oop.
Over to the portal.
Stand next to.
Push back in.
Might of the
Move to center.
Red. Everybody out. Everybody out.
Let devastation spread!
Interrupt.
The elements answer to me!
Trouble.
Electric flash. Push back
The
in.
might of the storm!
Effects. Roar. Roar. Charges. Get ready to spread. Spread out.
Oh, that was wrong count.
Coil up. Getting interrupts, sparks.
The elements answer to me!
I don't think I haven't.
Push back
The
in.
might of the
Move to
storm!
center.
Alright, we're gonna take 5. We're gonna trim this down. I'm not gonna go into Mythic. We're just gonna continue on here, but I'm gonna trim this down a little bit. Probably need at least one of the healers. Whoever's not interested, we're gonna have to cut one there and cut some DPS. So I'll take 5.